Obviously, there's something wrong with our bank system. I'm sure it's apparent to you. It's very obvious to me after just one trip to the bank today. And I'm going to tell you what really set me over the edge in convincing me that their structure needs to be restructured because there's just something wrong with it. So, retrace my steps. Okay, so this morning I looked over to across my bed. When I wake up, I have a little little desk, and I have a small cup, one of the red cups I demonstrated in my drinkware video, tall ones, girthier, and it was filled almost to the brim with spare change I've had just from getting frozen yogurt or trips to Denny's for dinner, just little bits of change I had left over, and I've been collecting it for about two and a half years now, maybe. So I thought there might be a real sum in there, and that I should count my spoils. So I went down to the Dollar Tree and purchased a big bag of those little coin rollers, the little cardboard ones that they make for quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies. Uh, and I took it home, and I spent the entire afternoon counting them, making sure I had exactly the right amount of coins in each one, so that way I'm not cheating any system, and that my coins are counted up. And anyone who wants to disprove that can either spend time counting it or weighing them. I'm right. I did a good job. So afterwards, I went to my local bank. I will not disclose which bank it is. I'm not here to throw a particular company under the rug, just to say that the system itself needs to be looked at. It needs to be fixed. So I have my big Kroger bag, and I've filled it with an undisclosed amount of money. Let's just say it's enough to buy a Pro controller for my Nintendo Switch, if I were to do so. And I wait in line at the bank, and it's particularly busy. There's about 3 people ahead of me, and I make my way up to the front desk, and I say, I would like to turn this, my change, into dollars, or perhaps put it just in my checking account, so that way I can make a purchase. And the person asked me for my bank number, which I do not know. This is my first time going to the bank without my guardians, and he says he can't help me. So I'm just standing there like an idiot in front of a good two other people. One who is a former classmate, so they see me struggling in public, and I just had to leave. They couldn't help me. Isn't that the point of a person behind a desk, is to help me step through step figure out what I'm trying to do? I mean, I have money I'm trying to give to a bank. Don't you want my money? I just I can't understand it. So what am I supposed to do now? Go to a GameStop and purchase a Pro controller with with several tens of dollars? I don't know what to tell you. That's even worse. What if I see a former classmate there, or worse, a future classmate, and I walk into a class at university next year, and I sit down in class, and the person says, "Aren't you the guy who bought a controller with just change?" Do you think that's something I want people to think about me? I don't know. Either fix the bank or get rid of change. Change is almost a useless. Like I said, I had it sitting on my desk for two and a half years, just a cup full of coins. Like, if I had a couple of dollars, I would be pulling from it every single day and spending them. But coins are such a hassle. Clearly, there's something wrong with it. I don't know. I don't know. See you tomorrow.